I'm looking forward to every game I play. I'm looking forward to playing. So it's just another game for us, and the game we got to go out and defend home court. Obviously, you guys and maybe a little bit of the fans are gonna blow it up, which is fine, but we got to go out there and play pace of basketball and execute and go out there and defend home court and try to get a win.
As far as the reunion goes, you kind of already had that, right? The game there, so.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I mean, those guys are still, my friends, and, I played a whole year with those guys, so obviously their relationships and bonds there. Jeremy, I went to Scott. Jeremy, like my brother, he's like my blood brother, so I grew up with him, so obviously there's still relationships there. But come tomorrow, we just competing. We both trying to get a win, both sides, so we're looking forward to that and just competing at a high level.
How different is this Pacers team from the team that faced them in Oklahoma City earlier this season?
I think, we got pretty much everybody healthy. I think we've grown a lot since then. I think we're a better team. But, it doesn't really matter unless we go out there and we, execute like we need to on both ends of the floor. And continue to play for each other. Continue to play hard on both ends and play our pace.
As a fan of the NBA, do you get into these reunion-type games like Kyrie facing Cleveland on opening night? Do you enjoy those?
I enjoyed watching the game. I love basketball, so I watch the games and try to see things and steal things and stuff like that. I'm still trying to learn myself, so I'm always a student of the game.
Victor, the way you kind of rededicated yourself this summer, losing all that weight, putting all the time in that you did, was that motivated by the trade, or was that going to happen anyway?
I was going to happen regardless. I already started before I got traded, so it was going to happen regardless.
You guys have really won over this home court crowd in these, especially in the past 4 games, but throughout the season. How much of an advantage is that when you come into a game like tomorrow night?
It's an advantage any night, for our fans to come out and support us, and to feed off them, and they feed off us, and it's like a newfound adrenaline out there. So it's pretty awesome to play in front of the fans here. They're amazing. They're very supportive. We need them night in and night out.
You have some good practice matchups, battles with Russell last year, and you take anything from that year that you have added to your game this year?
Nah, most of the time I was on his team last year, believe it or not. So I was on the 5 with him. So, but I learned a lot from Russ on and off the court. And I applied to my game even more. So it was awesome to see what I saw and play with such a great player like that.
Watching Home Alone the other night?
Yeah, every night, bro. Home Alone 1 or 2, it just depends on how I'm feeling.
Is that your favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah.
What's the difference? What determines which movie you're going to watch?
I don't know, it just depends on how I'm feeling. I guess it's just like, do I want to see him go to New York or do I want him to stay home? It just depends.
Victor, you seem to be becoming the face of the franchise here. Is that a role that you embrace?
I don't know. I just take it one game at a time and try to be the best, one day at a time. I don't put myself in any role. I just go out there and play as hard as I can for as long as I can. If everybody else wants to do it, so be it. I can't really control that. All I can control is my mentality and my approach to every day.
And your relationship seems to be somewhat special here with the Central Indiana fan base. Is it different for you here than it was in Orlando or Oak City?
A little bit. I think me in this area, these fans here kind of have a history already. Being here at IU and going here for 3 years, we kind of build a relationship there. And then, coming back here, I'm playing for the Pacers, even some Purdue and Butler and IUPUI and Ball State fans like me too now, so it's pretty cool.
A lot of guys have said that the chemistry of this team is different from any they've been a part of. Can you pinpoint maybe a game or a moment this season where you felt that you guys really hit that level and you just kind of had that level of cohesiveness you hadn't had before?
I mean, it's so hard to just pinpoint one because there's been so many times where, we've been down and guys are just like, we all right, we're going to figure it out. We got to go just figure it out, go figure it out. Man, we got to figure it out on the defensive end of the floor. And last game, when we went into overtime, Lance was the first person in the huddle. Like, they don't score this overtime. Like, it's just incredible, man. Everybody's just really, positive and uplifting, and we go out and we play hard. we leave it all out there. We just take it one game at a time.
Does the Home Alone stuff start the day after Thanksgiving, or when
Nah, this all year, bro.
every night?
Yeah, Home Alone 1 or 2. Sometimes I might sneak a goofy movie in there or an extremely goofy movie. It just depends on how I'm feeling.
Goofy the character, or a goofy movie?
No, a goofy movie, like the cartoon character, goofy movie. It's a really good movie, too.
And Victor, could I ask one last question in terms of like your off-the-court plans? I know you're right in the middle of the season, but would you like to get involved in the local community charity-wise or from a corporate sponsorship standpoint, either locally or nationally?
I've already started doing a little bit in the community during this Christmas time and holiday time and just in general. So I plan on doing some more stuff down the line as well, which I'm looking forward to as well. So it's going to be fun.
Will you live here during the off-season?
Will I live here, you
Yes,
said?
during the
I don't know.
off-season.
I'm not sure. I got to see, I guess. I have a house here, so I would assume I'd be here a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see.
Thanks.
Does that big game 3 come from having to play off the ball from Russell? Because that seems like it's involved.
Say
for
that again?
Your big game 3, your 3-point shot.
Oh,
just
okay.
in general.
My bad. I was a little confused.
Say that was a movie, didn't you?
Yeah. I said, huh? I ain't never seen that, bro.
Did that have to come when you're playing off the ball, Russell, just waiting? Because that seems like it's evolved for you. Over the last
I'm
year or
not
two.
sure, but I did become a better shooter playing with Russ, obviously. And, when you play with a guy like that, he demands a lot of attention. So when the ball swings to you, you got to be ready to shoot at all times. So I definitely, turned into a better catch and shoot player, better shooter in general last year, and it's helped me now.